In Loxahatchee, Florida, in 2004, indoor activities unite 19-year-old James Barry and 18-year-old Melanie Eam.
Melanie and James bonded and fell in love over computer games.
Should I move in now?
No, let your minions take the damage.
It was a young love, but I think it was like a pure love.
Yes!
It was a committed relationship.
James was described by everyone that knew him as a super nice guy.
The young lovers are equally crazy about gaming.
It's kind of a role-playing game. He and Melanie would spend hours playing this game.
The only thing James likes more
What?
is his BFF, Jeff,
Back to the fountain, Hellraiser.
who also lives with James's family.
Jeff and James were best friends, and Melanie was his first girlfriend.
Bang, you're dead. Ugh, every time.
James played in his bedroom with Jeff, and if Melanie was playing, all three played together.
You always win.
James is the perfect team player.
Had to. It's study time.
Not just fast on the keyboard, he also helps Melanie focus on her future.
Study time. Right? I get it. What? I'll see you tomorrow.
Melanie needed a job, he helped her find a job. Melanie needed to graduate high school, he helped her get a GED. So here's a kid who just wanted to help people.
Melanie is welcomed into the family by James's mom and his stepfather.
Hey, I'm starving.
Torpedo left.
Hands off.
Melanie, hi.
Are you staying for dinner?
If that's not too much trouble.
Of course not.
Melanie spent much of her time at James's house.
Can I help?
She was the kind of girl that you would want your son to have as a girlfriend. They loved her like a daughter.
How would you feel if Melanie stayed for breakfast?
That's fine.
Thanks.
She spent time at his house, overnight stays. It was part of their relationship. It was approved by the parents.
But with everyone under the same roof, there's pressure on James to choose between his girlfriend and his best friend.
What are you doing?
I don't like being left alone.
Melanie couldn't stand James's best friend, Jeff. In fact,
Seriously?
she couldn't stand really any friend that he had.
She wanted to be the only person in his life. And when I say only, I mean only.
In Florida, Melanie Eam wants her boyfriend James all to herself by getting his best friend Jeff out of the way.
Jeff has this huge fish tank with some very expensive fish in it. What does she do? She pours bleach into the water of the fish tank, murdering $3,000 worth of fish. She's sending a message to James, don't hang around with Jeff. If you do, there will be consequences. And you know what? $3,000 worth of dead fish, that's nothing.
No. No. No! How could this happen? She did this.
And it works. Jeff gets a message, and he hightails it out of there.
But her plan backfires.
I just don't understand how you could do that.
I'm sorry.
James says, you know what? I'm done with you. We're no more. This time, she moves out of state.
Breaking up is never easy. The young lovers are miserable after they call it quits.
A couple months go by and James is feeling, well, he's feeling lonely. So he calls her up and then he ultimately says, hey, why don't you come back?
I can't wait to see you.
Let's see if we can work this out.
James was so nice, and he seemed to look at her through rose-colored glasses.
Melanie is welcomed back into the family circle.
It's good to have you back.
I missed your food.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's as if nothing has changed.
It was really nice.
Time?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night.
Good night.
Night, James.
Until Melanie's arch rival, Jeff, wants to come over.
Who was that?
Jeff's coming over. You don't have to see him.
So you want me to go?
Please don't start.
Melanie could not tolerate being rejected.
The friends play computer games into the night.
I know.
What about the gym?
Until they have a virtual visitor.
Look who just joined us. Hellraiser.
Her choice of username was Hellraiser, and her avatar was a female devil holding her own bleeding heart out of her chest. That was the real Melanie.
I'm gonna take that as my cue for power nap.
The virtual gate crashing is too much for James. It was a mistake to invite Melanie back, so he ends it once and for all.
James broke up very gently with Melanie via computer chat. That's not so unusual, especially for young people.
And it was very sweet, it was very sincere. He was just explaining, we've tried, and we can't do it.
And that's what Melanie Eames is thinking. When on November 17th, 2016, she returns to James's home.
So just after midnight, Melanie comes to the door.
What are you doing here?
You said we could talk.
Now?
Yeah.
James lets her in.
Mel, please, let's talk tomorrow.
They're in the kitchen, and they're talking.
Do you love me?
Honestly, no.
She becomes enraged, opens the drawer, pulls out a 13-inch kitchen knife.
Mel, come on.
It's almost like she was inside that online game, and she was one of those characters, and she was destroying this man.
As James tries to protect himself, Melanie slashes him 6 times.
Melanie had 6 times to say to herself, no, I'm not going to do this. This is wrong. She didn't. She was working up the courage to plunge the knife in his chest.
This man she claimed to love so much, she stuck a knife into his heart. You don't want me anymore, James? Well, you know what? No one's gonna get you. Bang. Melanie takes off after this savage attack. James rushes down the hall as fast as he can.
James?
He drops to the floor. The knife falls out of his chest.
Help! Help!
If he doesn't get help soon, he's dead.
James!
Call 911. Get him on the bed.
My son is being stabbed!
James's stepfather tries CPR.
It was just horrific. He died on the scene.
He's not breathing.
There's no mystery to this tragedy. All thoughts turn to James's girlfriend, the fish tank, the separation, and the chat room breakup.
We wanted you to come down to the station.
No.
Well, will you talk to us here?
Melanie has some explaining to do.
Did you stab him?
Yes.
Melanie told the detective she was upset because James didn't love her.
I was really angry that he ended our relationship. On social media.
Her fury came from not being told personally.
As if that justified killing him.
In 2019, Melanie Eam is convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 50 years in prison.
On first glance, you would never think that she would be capable of much more than a traffic ticket, much less a heinous murder.
James never saw the danger he was in. Melanie was pretty, but she was pretty poison.
It's a hopeful beginning in Berkshire, England in 1998 for Rena and Paul Salmon as they settle in to their new home.
Guess, little monkeys.
The family of four's comfortable new lifestyle is thanks to Paul's success as an IT consultant.
Life was good. Paul was making good money. They lived in a beautiful home.
They're soon entertaining their new neighbors, Keith Rodriguez and his wife, Lorna. Rena and Lorna hit it off immediately.
So, beer? Wine?
Lorna is a bubbly, sociable person with her own business in an affluent part of London.
They seemed to share the same values, the same interests. They laughed at the same things.
They all hit it off very well. Spent a lot of time together, went out to dinner, went on vacations together.
But this perfect life that Rena seemed to have was really a charade.
Despite the fact that on the surface everything looked great, Rena started suffering from depression.
With Paul away on business and the kids at boarding school, Rena takes to her bedroom.
She was suffering from appalling back pains. She was binge eating, and she had a host of other ailments.
She would drink too much on occasion. She was very unhappy. She would take antidepressants. Certainly, her mental health was very precarious.
Rita?
Paul often arrives home to chaos.
I thought things were getting better.
Well, how can they be when you're never here?
I'm working for us, okay, and the children.
Rena and Paul's relationship was falling apart for a long time.
You wouldn't leave me! You wouldn't dare!
Rena turns to her new friend, Lorna.
Is everything all right, love?
Oh,
Honestly, no. It's Paul.
When you're in an unhappy marriage, the thing that can keep you going is a very good friend, is a close friend, is a confidant, a soulmate.
He's always on at me, no? Rena, stop sleeping so much. Rena, stop eating so much. I had no idea. Any consolation, Keith and I have troubles too. Really?
Rena takes comfort from Lorna's advice. But nothing changes.
Rena, we need to talk. We're not happy, Rena.
What are you trying to say?
It's over, Rena.
When he ultimately rejected her, she felt that it had all been for nothing, that she'd humiliated herself. And she did have a very strong fear of rejection.
If you leave me, I'll make you regret it.
I've made my decision.
Staying in a loveless marriage is a good way to get trapped. And what happens to people when they feel trapped? Nothing good.
Rena Salmon still hopes to save her relationship with the help and support of her best friend, Lorna Stewart.
You would not be able to invest you in that. I hope not. Do you think we can work it out? It's just going through a phase. And then do.
But Rena's husband, Paul, also turns to Lorna for advice.
Yeah, I wanted it to work. I tried. I did, I really tried. She just...
I had no idea it was so bad. You know.
Then, in a bizarre twist, Paul becomes interested in Lorna.
Do you, want to go for a drink? I could really use one.
Sure. Why not?
It's almost as if Paul believed that Lorna knew the secrets of his broken marriage, and that made her someone he could be more intimate with.
And just like that, Lorna is sleeping with the enemy. The pair begin a steamy affair.
You make it very hard for me to behave myself.
Their affair was an absolute classic. It was a cliche. They would go to hotels, making up excuses to their spouses as to where they were. And they really took risks.
This can wait.
After 3 months, Rena discovers the double-barreled betrayal by her husband and her best friend.
Rena, what are you doing?
What you drove me to do?
That's...
I know about Lorna.
Her best friend, in whom she confided about her unhappy relationship, had betrayed her so profoundly.
She was my best friend. How could you?
You're gonna wake the kids.
Why do you care?
Rena went into complete meltdown.
At that point, Rena should have been hospitalized.
But Rena doesn't want help. She wants revenge.
Let me in! Lorna, let me in! Let me in! Now you can see what type of man your father is.
You didn't need to bring the kids into this.
Rena had so lost touch with reality.
You!
that she didn't even think twice about involving her children in this toxic separation scenario.
Dragging them over to Lorna's and pointing at her and saying, "This is the woman that ruined our marriage."
Rena, stop. Rena, stop it. No.
Rena attacks Paul with her car keys.
She doesn't have an off switch anymore. She can only think of one thing, and that's her husband's betrayal.
Lorna's husband, Keith, moves out, and Paul moves in. They even start trying for a baby.
I could have felt a kick.
Rena probably hoped that Paul would eventually come back. But when she found out he was going to be having children with Lorna, that meant the fantasy wasn't going to happen. And Rena couldn't take it.
Her mental health was really spiraling downwards, and it was almost too much to bear.
Rena's behavior becomes even more disturbing. She hires a locksmith to open a gun cabinet Paul had secured before he left.
Rena was a time bomb, ticking away. She was ready to snap at any moment.
Rena Salmon's plans for Lorna Stewart are equally premeditated on September 10th, 2002.
When she finally decided the time was right to do it, you'd think she was getting ready for a big social event. She gets her best clothes and jewelry on.
Rena then heads to the beauty salon, but she's not here for a cut and color.
Hi, Lola.
Everything to her is mapped out, in a sense, in her head.
Hey, Serena.
And Rena believes not only that she is right, but that she has the right to do what she's about to do.
Hey, he's doing. He's not worth it.
They were her last words.
Rena is unaware that Lorna is 2 months pregnant.
2 women lost their lives that day. Lorna was murdered. And Rena, of course, knew that her life was over with.
Rena sits down, gets out a packet of cigarettes, starts smoking. This is part of the normalness of that day for her.
She then texted Paul, and she told him that she'd shot and killed Lorna.
She was at the mountaintop at this point. The deed was done. Lorna was no longer around. She would not be having Paul's babies, and that's why she didn't run away. It's like, okay, take me. It's over.
In 2003, Rena Salmon is convicted of murder and sentenced to life with a minimum parole period of 14 years. She is released in 2016.
The vast majority of people serving time in prison for murder are not dangerous. They had someone that they believed they needed to kill for whatever reason, and they will never kill again. Rena might be one of those people.